Welcome to this Excel tutorial. In this video, I'll talk about 4 powerful functions: count, count A, COUNTIF, and COUNTIFs. Count function counts the number of cells that contains number. It only counts the cells that contains numbers. It doesn't count any cell that contains string or empty cells. COUNTIF function counts the number of cells that are not empty in a range. So that means it counts the numbers, also strings, but it doesn't count empty cell. COUNTIF function counts the number of cells that meet a criterion or condition. It takes one condition while counting. COUNTIFs function counts the number of cells that meet multiple criteria or multiple conditions. The only difference between COUNTIF and COUNTIFs are COUNTIF take one criterion, whereas COUNTIFs take multiple criteria or conditions. Let's try these functions in the real Excel sheet. Count and COUNTIF function. Count function counts the number of cells that contains number. It doesn't count any cells that are empty and that has string on it. In this particular entry, you see there are total 10 cells are here. So one cell is empty and one cell has a string. Other contains the number. So when we apply count function here, the result should be 8 because it doesn't count a string and empty cell. Let's try it. Is equal to count, open the parenthesis and select the range of values, close the parenthesis, hit enter. 8. If we put any number here, 1, it will be 9. So this means count function only counts the number of cells that contains number. But COUNTIF function counts all the cells that are not empty. In this particular entry, only one cell is empty. That means the result of COUNTIF function should be 9 because it has a string, it counts the string too. Let's try it. Is equal to count A, open parenthesis, select the range of values, close the parenthesis, hit enter. 9. If this is empty, it will go 8 again. So this means count A and count function counts the number of cells that are not that has a number on it, and the COUNTIF function counts the number of cells that are not empty. That's the difference. COUNTIF and COUNTIFs function. COUNTIF take one condition and one criterion, whereas the COUNTIFs take multiple criteria or multiple conditions. You see the number of items and color and price. These items are repeated here, like pants here, pants again. So if we want to know how many times these items are repeated, we can use COUNTIF function. We can choose the criteria here. For example, we want to know how many times shirts repeated. Yes, I are the shirt. So we apply the formula here. COUNTIF is equal to COUNTIF, open the parenthesis, and the range is the items, B2 to B18, comma, the criteria is short. Close the parenthesis, hit enter. So 4 times, shirt is repeated 4 times. We can check it here. Shirt, second time, shirt, third time, and shirt 4 times. If we change the information here, the item, like hat is repeated 2 times. One hat is here, and one hat is here. If we talk about the shoes is repeated. Is not repeated, only 1 time here. So it's black. Now the COUNTIF functions takes the multiple conditions. For example, if you want to know the shoes, but they should be black. How many items of shoes that are black? We can use COUNTIFs function equal to COUNTIFs, open parenthesis, criteria range 1. Range is the first range is the shoes. So shoes located here in items, comma, the first criteria is shoes, comma, the second range is the color, and the second criteria is black. So shoes that is black is 1. Is there a shoes that is white? No shoes that is white. If we change the information here, the shirt that is white, 0. Shirt that is blue, 2. Shirts black, shirts blue is here, and shirt red, and shirt blue is here. So shirts blue 2 times. So these are the 2 conditions too. One condition that should be shirt, second condition that should be blue. So in this way, it counts the number of cells that contains those repeated information. Let's check another example. It's a list of employees, their employee ID, email, department, and salary. If you want to know how many people, it's maybe the long list. We have very short list here, but it may be the long list of 2,000, 3,000, or 4,000, 10,000 employees. So in this case, you want to know how many sales persons, employees are working in the company. If you want to, this condition, sales. So then, in this case, we can use COUNTIF formula is equal to COUNTIF. Range is department, and comma, the criteria is sales. Close the parenthesis, hit enter. So the sales employees are 5. 1 sales, second, third, fourth, fifth. So 5 sales. If you want to know how many IT people are working, 3. 1, 2, 3. How many HR are working? HR also 3. 1, 2, 3. But if you give the multiple conditions, you have to apply COUNTIFs. Let's see. HR, but the salary should be less than 60,000. Less than or equal to 60,000. Use COUNTIFs is equal to COUNTIFs. Open the parenthesis. Criteria range 1 is the HR, so HR is in the department. Comma, criteria is HR. Now, criteria range, we are talking about the salary, so it should be in the salary. And criteria is less than or equal to 60,000. Close the parenthesis, hit enter. So there are the 3 HR persons. Their salary is less than 60,000. HR 49, HR 46, and HR 38. So if you want to know about the cells, 4. There are total 5 cells are here, cells employees. Only 4 people's salary is less than 60,000, less than equal to. Or IT, only one person, one employee of IT has salary less than 60,000. So if you change this information here, like if you say more than, then 2. IT people with salary is more than 60,000 or equal to 60,000 is 2. If we change the information here, like marketing, the salary is more than 60,000, 2. How many total marketing people are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 salary is less than or more than or equal to 60,000. That's how COUNTIF and COUNTIFs are used. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.